In sports, no question sparks more heated arguments, passionate defenses, or endless comparisons than this one. Who is the greatest NBA player of all time? It's a barbershop debate, a Twitter battlefield, and a podcast staple. With decades of jaw-dropping talent, game-changing moments, and unforgettable legends, the NBA has produced icons whose names are etched into the soul of basketball. Some dominated with brute force. Others danced with finesse and grace. Some were assassins with the ball, while others orchestrated the game like maestros. But to rise above the rest, to enter the conversation of the top 10 NBA players of all time, is to be truly exceptional. This is not just about stats. It's about legacy, championships, impact, longevity, and how these players shaped the game on and off the court. While some lists vary depending on bias, era, or criteria, this one blends influence, accolades, skill, and the pure essence of basketball greatness. So lace up, let's dive in. 10. Shaquille O'Neal, the most dominant ever. Years active, 1992-2011. Teams: Magic, Lakers, Heat, Suns, Cavaliers, Celtics. Championships: 4, 2000, 2002, 2006. MVPs: 1, 2000. When Shaq stepped onto the court, everything changed. He wasn't just big, he was unfair. At 7'1" and 325 lbs with surprising agility, Shaquille O'Neal destroyed defenses and shattered backboards, literally. His dominance in the paint was unmatched, particularly during his prime with the Lakers, where he led them to a three-peat and won Finals MVP 3 times in a row. What sets Shaq apart isn't just his stats, it's the fear he instilled. Teams would alter their entire strategy to stop him, often failing. His footwork, explosiveness, and raw power made him unstoppable. And beyond basketball, Shaq became a global brand, a larger-than-life personality who transcended the sport. But make no mistake, on the court, he was a nightmare. The Diesel earns his place at the 10. 9. Tim Duncan, the big fundamental. Years active, 1997-2016. Team: San Antonio Spurs. Championships: 5, 1999, 2003, 2005, 2007, 2014. MVPs: 2, 2002, 2003. No flash, no controversy, just winning. Tim Duncan's game wasn't flashy, but it was devastatingly effective. He led the Spurs with humility, consistency, and ice-cold composure. The foundation of one of the most successful franchises in sports history, Duncan brought 5 titles to San Antonio and anchored arguably the best team culture in modern basketball. His bank shot was deadly. His defense was elite. His leadership was quiet but fierce. In an era of highlight reels and ego-driven stars, Duncan let his game do the talking, and that game spoke volumes. 8. Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba. Years active, 1996-2016. Team: Los Angeles Lakers. Championships: 5, 2000, 2002, 2009, 2010. MVPs: 1, 2008. Kobe Bryant was more than a player, he was an obsession. His work ethic became legend. He studied the greats, mimicked their moves, and added his own killer instinct. Whether dropping 81 points in a single game or hitting clutch shot after clutch shot, Kobe lived for the moment. His footwork was surgical, his fadeaway was art, and his mindset, the Mamba mentality, inspired millions around the world. Kobe's impact wasn't just about rings or points. He was the bridge between eras, the heir to MJ's throne, and the player many tried to emulate. His tragic death in 2020 immortalized him even more, but his legend was already sealed. 7. Larry Bird, the Hick from French Lick. Years active, 1979-1992. Team: Boston Celtics. Championships: 3, 1981, 1984, 1986. MVPs: 3, 1984, 1986. Larry Bird wasn't the fastest, the tallest, or the most athletic, but he was smarter, tougher, and clutch. Bird brought swagger to Boston and turned trash talk into an art form. He could shoot lights out, pass like a magician, and rebound like a power forward. What made Bird great was his ability to control a game. Whether diving for loose balls or making no-look passes, he played with a rare mix of grit and genius. His rivalry with Magic Johnson elevated the NBA to new heights. When the game was on the line, Bird didn't just want the ball, he demanded it. And he usually delivered. 6. Wilt Chamberlain, the Stilt, years, active, 1959-1973. Teams, Warriors, 76ers, Lakers, championships, 2, 1967-1972. MVPs, 4, 1960, 1966, 1968. Wilt Chamberlain's stats are the stuff of myth. Scoring 100 points in a single game, averaging 50.4 points per game in a season, ridiculous, standing at 7-1. With elite athleticism, Wilt wasn't just a player, he was an alien. He holds more NBA records than any other player, from scoring and rebounding to minutes played. Critics point to his limited championship success, but Wilt's dominance redefined what was possible in basketball. The league changed rules because of him. He was a track athlete in a giant S body and remains one of the most mind-blowing figures in sports history. 5. Magic Johnson, Showtime. Years, active 1979, 1991, 1996. Team, Los Angeles Lakers. Championships, 5, 1980, 1982, 1985, 1987, 1988. MVPs, 3, 1987, 1989, 1990. No player ever smiled while destroying you quite like Magic Johnson. He brought joy, flair, and leadership to the Lakers during the Showtime era. At 6'9", he revolutionized the point guard position, using size, vision, and creativity to dominate. Magic could play all 5 positions, and did, famously starting at center in the 1980 NBA Finals as a rookie, scoring 42 points and winning Finals MVP. His battles with Larry Bird defined the 80s. His comeback from an HIV diagnosis inspired the world. Magic wasn't just great, he changed the game. 4. Bill Russell, the ultimate winner. Years active, 1956-1969. Team, Boston Celtics. Championships, 11, 1957, 1959, 1966, 1968, 1969. MVPs, 5, 1958, 1961, 1963, 1965. If greatness is measured by winning, then no one comes close to Bill Russell. 11 championships in 13 seasons is unthinkable. He was the heart of a dynasty, anchoring the Celtics with unmatched defense, leadership, and willpower. Russell didn't score much, but he didn't need to. His shot-blocking, rebounding, and team-first approach made him invaluable. He was a coach on the floor and later became the NBA's first black head coach. Off the court, Russell was a civil rights icon. His impact went far beyond basketball. He proved that greatness isn't just about talent, it's about heart, purpose, and sacrifice. 3. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, the Skyhook Master. Years active, 1969-1989. Teams, Bucks, Lakers. Championships, 6, 1971, 1980, 1982, 1985, 1987, 1988. MVPs, 6, 1971, 1972, 1974, 1976, 1977, 1980. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's Skyhook was unstoppable. With a blend of grace and power, he became the NBA's all-time leading scorer, a record he held for nearly 40 years. But it wasn't just his scoring. Kareem was a defensive force, a 6-time MVP, still the most ever, and a consistent winner who played at a high level for 2 decades. From Milwaukee to LA, he adapted, endured, and excelled. He was more than a player. He was a philosopher, an activist, and a pioneer. Kareem's dominance was both intellectual and physical, a rare combination. 2. LeBron James, the King. Years active, 2003 present. Teams, Cavaliers, Heat, Lakers. Championships, 4, 2012, 2013, 2016, 2020. MVPs, 4, 2009, 2010, 2012, 2013. LeBron James is a living legend, and he's still going. From high school prodigy to global icon, LeBron has delivered on every expectation, and then some. He's the only player in history with over 40,000 points, 10,000 rebounds, and 10,000 assists. A four-time champion and four-time MVP, he's appeared in 10 NBA Finals and redefined longevity and versatility. LeBron's combination of size, speed, vision, and basketball IQ is unmatched. He can play any position, guard any player, and carry any team. And off the court, he's a business mogul, philanthropist, and social advocate. Is he the greatest? It depends who you ask. But he's certainly in the conversation. 1. Michael Jordan, his airness. Years active: 1984, 1993, 1995, 1998, 2001, 2003. Teams: Bulls, Wizards, championships. 6. 1991, 1993, 1996, 1998. MVPs: 5. 1988, 1991, 1992, 1996, 1998. Michael Jordan didn't just dominate, he defined greatness. Every kid wanted to be like Mike. Every player measured themselves against him. Every legend bows to him. 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs, 5 regular season MVPs, a scoring machine, lockdown defender, clutch assassin, and the ultimate competitor. Jordan's drive was relentless. He never lost in the finals. He never needed a Game 7. His highlight reel is endless. His influence is global. His shoes are still the most iconic. Jordan didn't just win, he changed the world. He is the bar. He is the blueprint. He is the GOAT. Creating a list like this is a nearly impossible task. Every era has its giants. Every fan has their bias. But greatness always rises. Whether it's Jordan's killer instinct, LeBron's versatility, Kareem's skyhook, or Shaq's dominance, each of these players changed the game forever. The NBA will continue to evolve. New stars will rise, but the legends on this list, they're timeless. Who's your GOAT?